So let us look at 3 ways that I have found helpful, and that is observation, parental concerns, and risk factors. That's being aware of risk factors. Let us start with the observation. Observation is a very crucial tool that has been used in psychology and has been used in the teaching profession as well. Psychologists use it in the collection of information about behaviors and emotions, and also use it to make conclusions in various ways. And it's one way that information has been gathered about children mental health for years and years and years. So it's not something that is new, but something that has been found very, very valuable. Now, with teachers always gather information through observation in the classroom, in the yard, during the lunch break, in the restroom, the restaurants, everywhere, anywhere where the child is. They use observation and pick up information from that they use to help this child, or to empower this child. So observation is not something that is new. It's a tool that is being used all the time. For parents, it's the same. A parent, can only know whether their child is okay or isn't by observing them. So that is something that is used all the time with parents. Parents always observe their children and make conclusions based on their observations. But how can it be done well? Good observation involves noting down what happened before, during, and after the incident. That information will be helpful in the sense that it will give you the full details and help you in making up your decision on whether really this is a concern or it's just a developmental issue. The child is just going through some form of normal developmental challenge. And if you note that the incident is happening frequently with the same sequence, then there is something of concern. Another thing as well, it's important to observe the child in different settings. Now, children behave differently in different settings, but if you find that it's consistent, then that's something for you to keep an eye on, or it is an indicator that there is a problem. So try to make sure that you observe the child in different settings. Very important, both for teachers or for parents and frontline staff working with children. Observe them in different settings. It is also important that we do note down the duration of the behavior or emotion, because children go through, these emotions at all times, and sometimes it's very important we do note how long it has lasted. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes? Have they been screaming for 10 minutes? Are they isolating themselves for 15 minutes or for the whole break? We have to note that. It also gives us some bit of information we need to come up with an informed, conclusion with regards to observation. So that is that. Now, in terms of those of us who are working in school settings, I'll go on to the parental concerns. If a parent comes to you and is concerned about a child, use the information that you've been provided to help this child way forward, or to observe, to continue with the observation and continue to observe this child in the school setting. Important. That is going to help you, because at least there has been a hint. You've got some prior information. You're just going to need to build on it and make a referral, signpost, adopt the classroom activities or the outdoor activities to be able to accommodate this child. I'm now going to go on to risk factors.